distributed 11.5 million bars of soap to kids and families here in Central Florida, across the United States, and in 55 countries around the world. We were looking into the green sector, sustainability. So we were looking at all types of items of waste to determine could there be some sort of afterlife for them. And literally, I was in a hotel room in Minneapolis one day and started looking at the bar of soap and wondered what happened to the bar of soap when I was done with it.
He called and goes, "This humor me, but why don't you call about 15 hotels in Houston? I'll call 15 hotels here in Orlando. Just ask them." All of them that I contacted said, yeah, we just throw that stuff away.
Then the question became, what were we going to do with the soap? And that was really when Paul did the research to find what became the aha moment for Clean the World.
What caught my eye was the term diarrheal disease. As soon as I read that sentence, I was like, wait a minute, this is what we do with the soap.
You've got 1 million bars of soap being thrown away every day in the United States out of the hotels. You've got 9,000 children that are dying every day to pneumonia and diarrheal disease, and all these studies that show that if you just give them soap, you can cut the deaths by 60%. And that's when we launched Clean the World. Our big master plan was that we would create a program for hotels. They would donate all of this soap and shampoo to us, and then we would fill out this grandiose grant application to the Gates Foundation. So we did that, spent about 6 weeks, 18 pages. We submitted the grant application. I remember high-fiving Paul when we hit submit, and I think we got the rejection notice in
12 hours.
That's when Paul and I looked at each other and said, we're in trouble.
We quickly put our heads together going, okay, we got some traction with the hotels. That's where we need to go to. We have to quickly put together a program that makes sense to them, that's a turnkey program, and can easily be articulated, and very unobtrusive to the back-of-house operations.
The launching of that program for hotels came with the sustainable business model, where we said, okay, hotels, for all this value, you need to pay us something on a monthly basis. When we got the first hotel to pay, which was the Peabody here in Orlando, there was the light at the end of the tunnel for us.
We're a little over 1,600 hotels, somewhere around 1,630, 1,650 hotels. That's representative of about 350,000 rooms. Our program, to them, really represents their sustainability, their value culture. And not only sustainability and their viewpoints on sustainability, but humanitarianism. And the biggest thing that they get tout from a sustainability standpoint is leave your towel on the rack if you want us to help us conserve water, which is great. Obviously, it's a great sustainability initiative, but it's so kind of 2001.
In terms of the soap, wonderful distribution with partners like World Vision, Children's International, Food for the Poor. That's really helped us lower our logistics costs, so we're not having to ship that product into Zimbabwe and Haiti and Guatemala and these various places. Those organizations do it, and they bring a lot of the education that's necessary to lower the death rate to diarrheal disease.
A lot of these children have never even seen a bar of soap, let alone washed with it. It's somewhat of a godsend to them. Obviously it's new, but then they realize the importance of survival. These very, very challenging environments that they live in.